Hello everyone, my name is Denise Kraft, and for my final project I created a fantasy or fairy tale dramatic prop box. This theme gives children endless opportunities to explore imagination, storytelling, problem solving, and role play while building skills across all four developmental domains. That includes cognitive, social, emotional, physical and motor, and language and literacy. I'll walk through each item in my prop box and explain how it supports children's growth. In my prop box, I included capes, tiaras, princess dresses, and what good is princess dresses without the princess shoes? So we've got some princess shoes in here. I have also included lots of princess jewelry, and even included a princess jewelry box. I included purses for what princess is going to be is complete without some purses to put our stuff into. I also got a few little wings here, maybe a little horns to go with those wings. So fairies, unicorns, whatever you want. Got some wings there. I included some belts. I included a wizard's cap. For my boys, I can't forget them. So we had to include a knight's costume. And we included, or I included, a archer's costume. These items immediately invite children into pretend roles, but they also support development in meaning ways. When children fasten those belts, adjust the tiaras, or step into the princess shoes, they're practicing physical motor development, especially fine motor coordination and balance. Costumes also support social emotional development as children explore their identity and emotional expression. Wearing a cape or a knight costume allows them to try on bravery, leadership, or nurturing roles. These dress-up pieces also strengthen cognitive development through symbolic thinking. A cape becomes a flying tool, a tiara becomes a sign of royalty, and wings transform a child into a fairy or a unicorn. Finally, costumes encourage language and literacy development as children narrate their roles, describe their actions, and create dialogue for their characters. Next, I included some magic items. I have some magic potions that I created with just some little bottles I had around, some glitter, and some, honestly, this is hand sanitizer. I included gold coins. But what good are gold coins if you don't have all the gems? I have also got in here, I included a crystal ball. we have a magic ball as well. Shake it up and see what your future sees. Finally, so these items encourage children to play, to explore fantasy scenarios while building those foundational skills. Handling the coins and gems supports cognitive development through counting, sorting, comparing, and classifying. As you notice, we've got my coins on there, but my gems come in lots of different colors, so we can sort those, we can classify them, whatever we like on there. Pretending that potions have special powers encourages early scientific thinking, predicting outcomes, experimenting with combination, and observing effects. These items also strengthen language development, as children just described. Colors, textures, and magical properties. They naturally use rich vocabulary like sparkly, powerful, rare, or enchanted. Next up, I included a few toys in here. So I included a small witch's cauldron, and I included a toy ogre, I also included a toy dragon. And of course, no magic realm is complete without magic wands and some magic mirrors. So the cauldron encourages physical motor development through stirring, scooping, and pouring motions. I'm going to just pour me in some magic fairy juice in here. It also supports cognitive development as children create pretend recipes, sequence steps, and imagine cause and effect relationships. My ogre and my dragon help children practice social emotional skills like empathy and perspective taking. Children often assign children feelings to these creatures. The dragon is scared. Or my ogre is lonely. So that'll help them explore those emotions safely and learn that empathy. And talking to the creatures or explaining what they need strengthens those language and literacy development, especially expressive vocabulary and storytelling structure. Every item in this fantasy fairy tale pop box supports multiple developmental domains at once. In our cognitive development, we have problem solving, symbolic thinking, counting, classifying, and predicting. In our social emotional domain, there's empathy, cooperation, confidence, and role exploration. In our physical and motor domain, where there is dressing, balancing, manipulating small objects, pouring, and stirring. And then finally, in our language and literacy domain, we can practice storytelling, dialogue, descriptive vocabulary, and narrative structure. This prop box creates a rich, imaginative environment where children learn through play while stepping into magical roles and building meaningful skills. Thanks so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed my prop box.